So there's a lot of fun stuff that I do want to go over with you, like how Caitlyn was kind of trolling Angel, I think.
Just when you thought this rivalry couldn't get any hotter, Caitlyn Clark didn't even suit up and still managed to steal the show. From animated reactions on the bench to a cold-hearted call-out on Angel Reese. This wasn't just a win for the Fever. This felt personal. The Chicago Sky got absolutely dismantled in front of a home crowd. And let's be honest, Angel Reese had one of the worst nights of her young career. We got the full breakdown, the highlights, the lowlights, and everything in between. Buckle up. This is when you're going to want to see all the way through. If you're a true Caitlyn Clark fan, type Caitlyn Clark, the GO 100% in the comments below. Let's start with the obvious. This was an absolute demolition. The Indiana Fever walked into Chicago and left nothing but rubble behind. Final score? 79-52. That's a 27-point win. And trust me, it looked even worse on the floor. And get this, Caitlyn Clark wasn't even playing. No Sophie Cunningham, no head coach Stephanie White. And still, the Fever put on a masterclass. Performance. Acting head coach Austin Kelly came in with poise, energy, and a game plan that worked to perfection. His rotations were sharp, his demeanor calm, and the players responded. The Fever set the tone early, winning each quarter decisively, especially in the second half, where they buried the Sky with lockdown defense and a relentless offensive push. Kelsey Mitchell led all scorers with 17 points, slicing through the defense and getting buckets with ease. Natasha Howard added 13 points on an efficient 6 of 10 shooting and Alia Boston, while in a bit of foul trouble, still managed 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Even more impressive, not a single Fever starter played over 30 minutes. That's how wide the gap was. Ari McDonald came off the bench and instantly lit a spark. 12 points, 3 steals, a block, and relentless pressure. She wasn't just a stat stuffer. She changed the momentum every time she stepped on the court. The Fever fed off her energy and simply overwhelmed the Sky in every category. From deep Indiana was lethal. 11 threes on 27 attempts. That's over 40% shooting from beyond the arc. They moved the ball, shared the wealth, and looked like a team with real chemistry and confidence. The scoreboard said blowout, but the body language said something louder. The Fever are starting to believe they're that team. Meanwhile, Chicago had no answers. None. On offense, they were a mess. On defense, even worse. The Fever executed, and the Sky looked like they were in a fog. This wasn't just a win. This was a statement. Even without their stars, Indiana's rising. If you're an Angel Reese fan, you might want to brace yourself because this was, without a doubt, one of the most disappointing performances of her professional career so far. The numbers? Brutal. 2 for 7 from the field. Just 4 points and a staggering -20 and plus-minus. And if you watch the game, it didn't just look bad. It felt bad. She looked hesitant, frustrated, and outmatched on both ends of the court. Yes, she pulled down 12 rebounds. And credit where it's due, her effort on the boards is never in question. But here's the harsh reality. Angel Reese is rapidly becoming a one-dimensional player. She can rebound, yes, but scoring, creating offense, defending without fouling, that's where it's falling apart. Her shot selection was questionable. Her finishes around the rim were weak, and her defensive presence was almost non-existent. This isn't just a bad game. It's part of a worrying pattern. She's now had multiple games where she's looked completely disengaged or ineffective on offense. There was a point in the second quarter where she attempted one of her usual dribble spin throws and completely bricked it off the rim. No footwork, no separation, just a wild shot in the paint that had no chance.